Hello tennis players, it's Matt Munson. Thank you for watching my video and for your comments. Somebody asked if I could do a video on a forehand. Well, here's a video on a forehand. We're going to be using the alley as a training tool. My objective here is to run the tennis ball the length of the alley, crossing the baseline first before it crosses the singles line or the doubles line. If I can do that, then my swing has no choice but to be correct. It will give you an instant feeling of what it's like to swing correct. We're going to base that off of a vocabulary system backed by specific movements. That gives you something to base your feeling off of. It looks like this. Ready position, unit turn. Racket on edge. It's my hitting angle. I now have to close it. That's on edge or closed. Step and drop, step and drop. My hand falls towards the inside of my body and the tennis ball. Swing out to the point of contact. Lift, relax, tap your toe for balance. Now it's time to hit. Ready position. Unit turn. Racket on edge. Toss and go. It crossed the baseline. My swing has no choice but to be correct. Ready position. Unit turn. Racket on edge. Toss and go. It crossed the baseline. My swing has no choice but to be correct. Ready position. Unit turn. Racket on edge. Toss and go. And that one crossed the baseline. That's given me a feel of correct to not correct. If one of my balls had crossed the singles line or baseline first, that would have given me a feel of what not to try to do. This is what's important when playing the game. You have to know what feels right and what feels wrong. I got there by starting at ready position, unit turn, racket on edge. This is my hitting angle. I've got to get it closed, and I got to get it to fall below the ball and track out. That's what makes the ball go straight. Then it's up. The most common error in this game is the racket does not fall far enough below the tennis ball. The most common instruction error in this game is to be instructed to tell you to get over it or flip your wrist. You can't get over it. You can't flip your wrist. Well, I guess you can flip your wrist, but you can't get over it. The ball is on your string, 0.0001 second. It's on there for not very long. It bounces off like a trampoline. You're trying to go up the back of it. Now what I'm going to show you next is a hook swing. Every tennis player does a hook swing. Nadal did a hook swing majority of the time. Worked pretty well for him. But it doesn't matter who you are, how long you've been playing tennis. If you're professional or beginner, you hit hook swings. And this is what you should try to do all the time when you're running around playing the game. All it does is increase your vertical swing speed and increase your vertical swing path. It looks like this. Ready position, unit turn, racket on edge. That went across the baseline. My swing has no choice but to be correct. Ready position, unit turn, racket on edge. My swing directed the ball across the baseline. It has no choice but to be correct. Ready position, unit turn, racket on edge. My ball crossed the baseline first before it crossed the singles or doubles line. So my swing was correct. A hook swing is when you sling that arm as fast as you can in a vertical move. Keep in mind, you've already touched the tennis ball. So in theory, your finish does not matter. Only the angle of your racket face at contact point. Thank you for watching my video, and have a good night.